Okay, this is Coach Dez here, and now for playoffs game number 2, 49ers versus the Packers. Got a lot to say. Okay, so y'all played each other in week 3. I'm going to just throw out the numbers. 49ers, you were sacked 6 times, 1 interception, and 2 fumbles. You got a great passing game. You now have a great running game. Okay, use it. Packers were sacked 1 time and 1 interception. Strong running to the right and passing to the left in the middle. So we already know who he goes to when he passes the ball. So Packers won that game by 2 points in week 3. And I'm gonna just throw this out so you know that all the teams that have made it to the playoffs this year, now hear me out, all the teams that made it to the playoffs this year, Packers have either won or lost by less than 3 points, with the exception of 2 teams. That is the Steelers and the Chiefs. Okay, them are the only 2 games that was won or lost by more than 3 points. Okay, so all the teams that are currently in the playoffs that the Packers played, that they have either won or lost by less than 3 points, with the exception of 2. So now I'm gonna tell you, that's something to say, you don't have to if you don't want to. Now, they beat you before. Now, I don't know if you remember, because I can't even remember the running back name. I've been trying all week to remember, and I know I could just go and Google it and do whatever I have to pull his name up. But if I'm not mistaken, he put up 326 yards on y'all in the first half by himself. They now have another running back who is going to probably do the same thing. Yes, 49ers. It's 10 degrees here. Or that's what it currently is right now. So yes, it's going to get colder. So, well, actually it might be warmer, because I forgot it got up to 24 degrees. But anyway, no big deal. When you get all them pads on, y'all get to running around, you're going to burn up. Trust me. Run the ball. If you pass it, you see that where they sacked you 6 times, they're going to do it again. You see where you had 1 interception and 2 fumbles, they're going to get it again. Don't give them that opportunity. Run the ball. Okay? You do have a great passing game. I would do more like 75-25, especially if you jump ahead. Use the clock out. Don't let it get down to where it's the 4th quarter, 2 minutes left, and the Packers get the ball. They're going to beat you again by 2. Don't let that happen. So, let's see. 49ers average 24.5 points per game. They give up 21.5. Packers average 26 points per game. They give up 21.8. So, I did tell you about all the teams that won and lost was by 3 points, with the exception of 2. So, this is what I have it as. The 49ers, you will get sacked in the first quarter. After that, you're going to be running the ball. You're not going to want to sit and wait for your wide receivers to be open. Packers, y'all need to get after him. Okay? He will be sacked in the first, the second, and then the 4th quarter. Okay? I don't see any fumbles or interception, but there could be. If the Packers is playing from behind, I do see an interception in there, as well as a sack fumble. But it'll all happen in the 4th quarter, because he's going to try to bring the team back. But I'm going to tell you what their weakness is, because you're not the same team as you was in week 3. They're not the same team as they were in week 3. Now the difference is they got 2 people coming back. I will challenge you, especially that tackle on that left side. I will run that 6th man off the edge and go after the quarterback. You should get several sacks off of that, because 1, He hasn't played all season. He's weak. He's not used to the hits, and you should be able to get in there and bam. He might get hurt. If he get hurt and go out, that's all. That's y'all game. But I will still keep putting that pressure on the next quarterback. Okay, because the more they sit in that pocket, the less like, because they, you know who they're waiting to get open. Now that's the only person I will double up on. I'll have that safety in the corner with him. Everyone else will be one-on-one, because it's a 50-50 chance they gonna catch it, and they may or may not catch it. But this one, the one he goes to all the time, that's the one I will double up on. But anybody else, So don't do a man-to-man coverage on that. His favorite target, double up on him. Do man-to-man with everybody else, but I would have a six-man coming off that corner or up the middle, surprise him, and get after the quarterback. Rush him to the right and drop him. Got it? I can't say nothing more, but I do see 49ers winning this game by 10. If I was a betting person, I'd say 11. But right now, I don't bet. 49ers by 10 points. This is how I got it stacked up. Peace out.